Hey, what's up, everybody? Hope everybody's having a good Super Bowl Sunday so far. Um, hey, Rob, happy Super Bowl Sunday to you, buddy. We got a few things going on. Hey, GB, what's up, buddy? All good here in North Cackalack. I am ready to see your amazing and delicious creation. All right, well, let's see how. I think they're lagging. Gosh, why am I having lagging? I have super fast internet and it's lagging. Anybody else having a problem? Ham and cheese sandwiches on the Blackstone. I hear you, buddy. Hey, Mike. Well, today we got, I'm doing some pork belly burnt ends. I'm doing that on the big green egg. Not doing it on the Blackstone. Um, so, yeah. Hey, what's up, CJ? How you doing, buddy? I don't know why this thing's laggy. Let me look at my settings, maybe. Why is it lagging? I do not know. It should not lag at all. It should not lag. Anyway, I'll look into that. I'm having trouble. This live thing, this isn't treating me well. Hey, let's see what we got going on the egg. Well, let's see what we got here. Well, ooh, look at those, y'all. Look at those. So we got some pork belly burnt ends. I've had these on. I rubbed them with some Bad Barnes butt rub and a little bit of sugar. I'm going to take these off. They've been going for, like I said, 2 hours. They're already amazing. Already amazing. And, oh gosh, that's what. I'm going to put them in this pan. I'm going to put some brown sugar on them, some butter, and some honey. I'm going to let them go for another couple hours. What's everybody else cooking for Super Bowl? Let me move this back. So y'all can see me. All right. I'm not in the sticks, man. I'm actually in the city limits, honestly. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm lagging, guys. I'm sorry. I have to figure something out. So I'm just gonna take. I'm gonna take these burn ends. I'm gonna take them. I'm gonna put these off. Take these out. Close my vent so my fire don't get out of control. Whoop, come back here. Come back here. After this, I'll answer a few of the questions I posted in my live chat from last time. I wrote a few of those down. Go ahead and answer some of those for some of you folks. And I love some burnt ends. Come back here. This is a whole pork belly that I did. Just got it from Costco. Cubed it up into 1-inch cubes. And it makes a good little pile. I put some hickory and I put some apple for smoke. And these, like I said, these have been going for 2 hours. They're going to be nice. They're going to be real nice. hope everybody else is having a good Super Bowl Sunday. We've done well. I've been up since like 5:45. My little boy wanted to get up, and so we've been playing. We went to church. Went to church for a little while, and then came back and started cooking for Super Bowl. Don't think I need that anymore. Alright, so what am I going to do with this? Let me go back and see what's up with the live chat. This is from America, Bobby. We are in America. Shut the lid. Now we're going to let me get this in a little closer for y'all. Alright, I got a stick of butter. I'm just going to casually place these in this pan. So a lot of the fat's rendered already, but it's going to render down even more. It's going to render in with this other fat, a la butter. Now we're going to put in some brown sugar. Oh Lord. Roughly a cup and a half brown sugar. All right. There we go. A little bit more. How about that? I like to use a little bit more rub too. Or I'll just seep on in. And some honey. Hey honey. Hey honey. How you doing, honey? Guys, I don't know about this lagging stuff. I don't know what the heck's going on. I haven't just going live just hadn't treated me well. So I'm sorry. I'll try to get it fixed. I know I keep saying that, but you know, it is what it is. So we're just going to wrap this up in foil. Wrap it up nice and tight. Put it on another layer. All right. Now, back to the smoker for another hour or two. There we go. Yeah, boy. Come on down, Kent. Come on down, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on. I want you to come on, Kent. Come on. Well, so we're going to put those back on the smoker. But I got a few questions. Folks asked me. I figured maybe now would be a good time to maybe address those. Those are some good groceries, Matthew Crocker. Those are some good groceries. Good groceries. Let me see here. Let me see. YouTube Live questions. I got a nice little Google Doc going here. Let me see here. All right, so I'm going to do a few of these questions. I did a community post not long ago. Just said, hey, I'm going to do some Q&A for you guys. Ask me a question and I'll answer it. So I got a few questions. So I'll address some of those here. David Blakely says, I was thinking about getting me a grill, but I'm not sure what kind and how big. Well, I'm not going to restart the stream, man. I'm just going to keep on rolling. I don't even know what the problem is. Knowing my luck, I'll restart it. It's going to be the same doggone way. So we're going to roll with it. David Binkley, I was thinking about getting a grill, but not sure what kind and how big. Well, It just depends on your style. I have big green eggs. I like them. The only bad thing about big green egg is you just don't have a lot of real estate. You don't do large cooks, so it just depends. Those electric smokers, if you just like to smoke things, they're good. I've actually thought about adding one. So, anyways, just depends. Let me know. Comment again, and we'll help you out. I'll help you out as much as possible. And what I like about the eggs is they're just very efficient. It's almost a set and forget kind of thing. You're not sitting there throwing sticks on the fire constantly every 15 minutes. So, any rate, I like the eggs personally. Tom, hey Hussey, do you ever turn your hand to smoking barbecue meats? Well. Doing some pork belly burn ends today. I do occasionally. I just don't do a lot of videos on barbecue. Probably need to, but I just don't do a lot of videos. And plus, I don't have a whole lot of freaking time, man. Those kids in there take up a lot of my time. I love it. I'd rather do that at any rate. So I do. Thanks for the content. Big fan from UK. UK, what's up? Tom, do you have any big sandwiches in mind? Man, you guys are reading my mind. I did the pork belly burn ends, and I just released that burger with that pimento cheese on it, y'all. Dang, them some good groceries. That dang burger was something else. I'd eat that out of a hobo's hand, let me tell you. But at any rate, so Rick says, have I tried black pudding yet? I have not, Rick. Dadgummit. I need to. There's a place in Greensboro that sells the stuff. I need to do it. So, Weber Summit Charcoal Grill. Not fragile like Big Green Egg. You know, Big Green Eggs are not all that fragile. I carry these down. I put them on the trailer, strap them down. I take them to the park. It doesn't matter. A little fragile. I mean, you don't want to drop them, obviously, but it is what it is. What I like is I can run 16 to 24 hours on one load of charcoal. That's what I like. Bill Reese, he asked, where can I go ask a question? Bill, go to the community post. I made a community post, and just ask your question there. My buddy Leprechaun TV, what's up, Lep? He says, did you see my brisket on the Blackstone? I did see it, buddy. I was in that chat. I was in that live stream. My boy Leprechaun TV, go check him out. Leprechaun TV on YouTube. He did a brisket, whole packer brisket on his Blackstone. Dang, that's some good groceries. Bill Reese, he asked, what made you buy a Blackstone? I actually bought, my wife bought it for me. My wife, Fred, how come Blackstone hasn't sent you a new griddle yet? Cause I don't really like the rear grease management. I like the surround my table, and they don't have a surround for the rear grease management. So that's the reason why I like the front, and I keep using it because I like the surround. I do have a 22 inch that I need to get out and season it up. I got a 22 in a stand and all that kind of good jazz. What made me buy a Blackstone at the time? It was about the only one on the market. It's been 4 or 5 years now since I had my Blackstone. So yeah, my wife bought it for me for my birthday, and so it's been great. Clarified butter recipe the other day. How do you keep it from a liquid form? How do you keep it in liquid form? You just gotta warm it up every once in a while. Unfortunately, it'll seize up a little bit. Pop it in the microwave for a little bit, brother. Jasper Pickles, the Blackstone is the best griddle to get, and how much is it? I get that a lot. So a lot of people out there is doing the Camp Chef. A lot of people say, hey man, you need to check out this Camp Chef, and Camp Chef is a great tool. I'm sure it is. I've never cooked on one. I've always cooked on the Blackstone. Camp Chef has a lot of great features. However, at the end of the day, old Hungry Hussey, I got a piece of metal. All right? And there's 4 burners up under it for heat. that's all I need to cook on. That's all I need to cook on. The name, I don't care about the name. There's 4 burners, there's heat, and then there's a piece of metal to cook something on. And if you got that, and you know how to maintain the heat, and you know how to control the heat, and utilize it correctly, you can make some good groceries. So it doesn't matter. Camp Chef, Blue Rhino, Blackstone, doesn't matter. Just get it. The good thing about Blackstone is all the accessories that they make. They put in a lot of work with that. All the different types of griddles, right? So that's one good thing about Blackstone is a lot of the effort that they put in doing other stuff. So the Blackstones run, it depends on what you get. $249, $299. Sometimes you can get it on sale for $199. That's been a while, but you can do that. So I prefer Blackstone personally. Jay Flores, he says, do you use any editing software? I do. I use Filmora. It was Filmora Pro. No, I use Filmora 9. It used to be 8. Now I'm doing 9. I've tried Premiere Pro, but I'm honestly faster on Filmora than I am with Premiere Pro. So I use Photoshop and I use Lightroom for all my photos and things like that. And I thought, well, I should use Premiere Pro, but the stuff that I am, and honestly, I'm not that great at it, but obviously. So the Filmora is easy to use, and I can bang out a video pretty quickly with that. And it probably shows too with my videos. So Rob Garcia, what's your favorite fast food? My favorite fast food would probably be I don't eat a lot of fast food, honestly. Big Cookout. Local place, Cookout, got the best milkshakes ever. It's probably a North Carolina thing only, but it's got to be Cookout. Cookout's got to be my place. Wendell Townsend, do you know how to make apple crisps? I do, yeah. I've made apple crisps a time or two. What I like to do, hey Matthew, have a good day at work, buddy. Be safe. I like to make it in the iron skillet, cast iron skillet. We got cookouts all over Georgia. Well, cool deal. I didn't know that. So Cookout headquarters is actually out of Thomasville, North Carolina, which is where I live. So little fun fact for you guys. So got a couple neighbors actually work for them for the corporate office. Apple crisp, yeah, make apple crisp from time to time in a cast iron skillet. Maybe I'll do one for you guys. I can do it on the Big Green Egg, maybe. Do you ever sand your Blackstone when you first season it? I did not. I just washed it really nicely. Milkshakes are on point for real. You dang right they are, Jason. Them things are legit. I'd eat that off of a donkey's rear end, let me tell you. Chris Shannon, do you ever sand the Blackstone? I did not sand it. I just washed it. I just washed it real well and then seasoned it. Now, I actually just stripped this one here again because the lard that I used just didn't do very well. It was just real. It just didn't take very good. So I just took it right off and took it right off again. I actually used a angle grinder this time with a paint remover tool, and man, I got the seasoning off this sucker in like 15 minutes flat. So just a little word of advice for you guys: use a angle grinder and take it off with a paint wheel. Let me see here. I might have some more. Let me go back to my community posts. Community. Y'all, my community. Where is that sucker? Here it is, yeah. I got a couple more. Mr. Nichols Laporno, he says, will you be doing any copycat recipes from fast food establishments on the Blackstone? I can. What would you guys like to see? I'll do anything. I don't care. I don't know. Big Mac. Just press the Amazon link. Big Mac, doesn't matter. Kevin, he says, hey old boy, how about adding some smokers to the show? You are in the land of pulled pork and whole hog barbecue. I am. I'm Lexington, North Carolina. Lexington barbecue is very well known, and So I'm actually doing some smoking today, buddy. So maybe I'll do more. Eric G. Apparently I can't. Oh, okay. That was. Oh, he was asking, am I going to integrate some background music? I do integrate some background music in my stuff. It just depends on how I feel that day, how much time I have too. Have you thought about adding some copyright-free music to your videos? I do. I use Epidemic Sound, so I just sometimes I'll put it in, sometimes I don't. So, Royal Yada, if you ever do a giveaway, can it be you to come down and cook? Well, shoot. I don't know. That'd be something crazy, wouldn't it? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. That's kind of. I didn't know that question was there. Brad Reese says, "Hey man, love your videos. I bought the Blackstone because of you." Oh, thank you, Brad. I'm so flattered, and I love it. Hey, get some groceries on there, bro. Get some groceries on there. Are you still doing keto? I'm not. I need to though. I need to get back on it. I'm probably about 15 pounds over really where I'd want to be. I mean, I need to be less, obviously. The doctor says so too, but you know what? My doctor, I'm going to tell you this. I told this little sucker, this little jackleg, he said, Hussey, he don't call me Hussey. He just says Matthew. He said, Matthew, probably need to lose a little bit of weight. You know, I need you he said about 250 pounds. And I said, 250 pounds? I said, Doc, you're not too light yourself, buddy. You're a little pudgy. And he was like, yeah, I know. So I was like, man, he likes good groceries too. So anyway, I need to get on something, Brad. Sure do, buddy. I do need to do some keto recipes. Got some on a list. So any rate, bunless or fathead bread, smash burgers, maybe. I did do a bunless. I did do some keto bread not long ago. How about a barbecue shack tenderloin biscuit copycat recipe from NC Hiker? Oh my gosh! Did you say barbecue shack biscuit? Dang it, boy! That's the best biscuit you'll ever have in your life. Guarantee it. I need to do a video going to the barbecue shack and getting that biscuit just so y'all can see it. Huge. Jimmy Eat says, is there any way to boil noodles on the Blackstone? There is a way. My buddy Bologna Ranch barbecue, he did something on the Blackstone. I think he boiled noodles, but I can't remember. Shane Hammer says, I was curious to have any professional background in cooking, or cooking has always been a hobby. I do not have any professional experience in cooking. I worked at a restaurant one time. It was just it was a fish camp, and I cooked a lot of fish, breaded fish, fried it. That's about it. Did some other stuff there, but not anything professionally trained. It's just always been a hobby. I've always loved helping my mama in the kitchen. I have a lot of fond memories of my mom and me in the kitchen, and it's I feel real close to her a lot of times when I'm in the kitchen. So I just enjoy it. I think that's how I spread my love is in the kitchen and feeding people, honestly. Tom Campbell says, how about some camp cooking vids and recipes for when you're on the trail? Shoot, I don't get on the trail much. I like being inside. So it would be fun though. I do have a 22-inch Blackstone that I need to probably use a lot. So what do you do when you clean and season your Blackstone? Billy Large asked that. What I do, Billy, is I just throw water on it and either use my scraper, chain. I got like a chain you clean for cast iron skillet, that kind of thing, and then I'll just wipe it down with some canola oil and just go that way. How about do some steak and shake smash burgers? I tried a couple times on my Blackstone and I'm about to get it right. I hear you, David. Share your thoughts with me, brother. We love steak and shake. Me and my wife, a little fun tip for you guys. Coming up next is February 8th is the first date my wife and I ever had. and we met in a parking lot, and we ran up to Greensboro, had a steak and shake. Didn't have any burgers or anything. We just got a milkshake, and so it's coming up February 8th. So I'm looking forward to celebrating that with my wife. So yeah, I'll try to do that. We're gonna have one. We're gonna go, I believe, and see about. I'll do some research, little R&D. So never trust a skinny chef, Shane. That's my boy. Hey, y'all check out these people too. That I say, they're in my community chat as well. First, I'd like to say thanks. Love this channel. Thank you, Shane. If you had to cook only one meal on the Blackstone for the rest of your life, what would it be? I tell you guys, I like steak. I like steak on the Blackstone. I love steak on my big green eggs too. Now, don't get me wrong, don't get it twisted, but I do like it on the Blackstone. Number one, it's easy. I can get food on the table quickly, and that's probably the one thing. So I get it for my family real quick. So it'd probably just be a big old ribeye steak, brother, and use some of that butter sauce that I put on the last steak video that I had, and just drizzle it all over that steak. God almighty. So I have some good groceries. I'd eat that. I do that all the time. Woo! Rough way 64 minus 14. Dang, boy. I tell you what, I don't know if I can stand that. It's nice out here. I got shorts on, short sleeves. But that's all the questions I got for today, guys. All the questions. Anybody else got anything? Haven't done a full steak yet. You need to do it, Pickles. Have you ever been into smoking meat? Those would be some fun videos to make. I have. I'm doing some pork belly burn-ins right now. So that's kind of like smoking meat, right? Should be. It's meat, and I got some smoke wood in there, maybe. But I just don't do many videos on it. I need to do that. I need to do it. That's about it I got for today, guys. Unless something on the chat comes up. Let me see here. That was the last one. Anybody else in here? Let me see. Send some to New York. I sure will do that, Thomas. Nick, I am in Thomasville, buddy. Thomasville, North Carolina. It's kind of near High Point, near Greensboro. So that's where I be. Let me see here. Sausage gravy with a biscuit. What are you talking about, Pickles? Let me see here. Oh, and somebody asked me who am I cheering for tonight. I'm cheering for the Rams. Todd Gurley is from North Carolina, so he went to Mount Tabor High School. So I want the Rams, brother. I want the Rams. Can you make soft tacos and tortillas? I have a recipe. A buddy that watches me, I can't remember his name off the top of my head. He sent me his grandmother's recipe for flour tortillas. So I make a variation of, it's almost like a crepe batter, okay? And it's like a tortilla shell. It's a little bit different than what you're accustomed to seeing, you know, with like a flour tortilla or a corn tortilla. But it's very good. But I do want to make those too. So patty melt, I love a patty melt too, Grandpa. Dang right. I'll do that. I'll put that on the list. Well, guys, I think I've wasted enough of you guys' time. It's going on 30 minutes now. Thank you for watching. I appreciate every one of you. Let's see here. Maybe a pick recipe based on winner. Rams equals Dodger dogs on the Blackstone. Patriots equals clam chowder. Hey, Dan, hey, that's a pretty good idea, buddy. I should probably do that. You dang right we need to, Thomas. I get a lot of flack for being a big old boy. I'm gonna tell you that on YouTube. There's a bunch of trolls, there's a bunch of haters. And you know what I think what happened, guys? I think somewhere along the line, some big old country boy, such as myself, stole their woman or something like that. I don't know. But at any rate, that's just my thought. There's a lot of hate. There's a lot of haters out there, but it's all good. It's all good. I'm blessed. I'm a blessed man. I love everybody. And I tell those people, we'll sit down and we'll break bread and we'll eat together. You still got a place at my table, even if you want to hate on Hunger Hussey. I don't care. So, any rate, sorry about that little rant. That was pretty good. Let me see. I'm in Midway. We enjoy. Oh, hey Gene, you're in Midway, buddy. You're just right up the road. That's Richard Childress Racing area right there. Fred, my favorite accessory. My favorite accessory probably have to be the. I like the cutting board. I love that cutting board. I use it all the time. I like to chop on it, and I use it in my videos a lot. So I like that a lot. I do have a few things. A buddy of mine. Let me get this off. It's going to shake just a little bit, so just bear with me. Let me get this tripod off here. That's right. Screw them. Heck with them. Yeah. Hey, if they knew me, if they knew old Hungry Hussey, they'd love it. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Let me see here. So I got a buddy of mine. His name's Tim. Sent me this nice Blackstone. It's not a Blackstone. It is for the Blackstone. It is a stainless steel top for the Blackstone. And man, it is nice. It's what I like is the handles right here. Now I can use this top. I can use this top to put stuff and to make videos on. So I really love that. And then he also sent me this. There's Maggie dog. He also sent me this. It's like a little accessory tray. So now I can put stuff down here. Here's my little scrapers. Sorry it's nasty. I cooked breakfast earlier. So yeah, what I will do is, he don't have a website. He just said, hey, I want to send it to you. Guy was awesome. He is salt of the earth, let me tell you. He said, what's your address? And he sent the darn thing. It's uncrazy. So I do have some links finally I got out of him where you can probably order these. I'm pretty sure he can make a top for about anything. So yeah, I just wanted to give Tim a shout out. Sure do appreciate him. But it is super, super nice. I love this accessory tray. And I love this top too. If you got a stainless model, it'll look nice for sure. So just want to show Tim some love there. Well guys, I think I said I was going to leave one other time, but I don't think I'll, maybe I'll just stay on for the rest of the night. I don't know. I could probably just babble for, I don't know, couple more hours. I don't know, maybe. I better not do that. You guys would, I'd probably get a lot of unsubscribes, well, I would think. So do you have windbreak on the edges? I don't, buddy. I don't, but the surround helps a little bit, and then plus I'm on a covered porch too, so I got that helps out a lot. So I'm not all the way out in the open, and these trees help guard the wind on me too. So I don't know what this PewDiePie. This guy keeps posting, I'm sure. What does that mean? I know who PewDiePie is, but what does that mean? Tell a brother. Tell a brother. What does that mean? That's like the 4th time I saw PewDiePie come on here. He don't need any more subscribers. I need to be over on his channel so I can get some, okay? I'll sure do that, Fred. I'll get you a link for you, buddy. After this live stream, I'll and it posts to YouTube, I'll put a link on there for you. So well guys, I'm going to head out of here. I need a mod. I don't know, how can I do a mod? Add a moderator. Here you go, Pickles. You're a moderator. There you go. I need to make some other people probably moderators too, if you want to be. I don't know, my buddy Kent, that kind of thing. Guys, I'm gonna get off here. Appreciate all of you. I think we went up to 71 people up on here. Gosh, that's humbling. I appreciate every one of you. We'll wait for these burn-ins to get ready, and we're gonna take them over to my buddy John's house, and we're gonna consume them. Ooh. So, at any rate, guys, have a blessed afternoon, evening, morning. I don't know where you're at, but I sure do appreciate you. Have a good rest of Sunday. Have a blessed week. Remember, it don't really cost anything to be nice. Just smile and say hey to somebody, and let's go Rams. All right, Hungry Hussey, Earl.